Okay, children. So now we are going to revise linear programming. That day we discussed few questions. Now take the PDF, which one I have sent, children. Take the PDF. Are you able to take that PDF? In the class group I have sent. Here I am not able to download it. That's why. Okay, I'll draw one question, write the question, write down. Those who can't take that one, I'll give the question now. We are going to do the 31st question. We are going to do the question number 31. So the question is, let the condition subject to the constraints of LPPB. Okay, the constraints are x plus 2y less than or equal to 40, 2x plus y less than or equal to 50, x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. And the graph is given like this. X-axis, y-axis. So this is 20, this is 40. And another line is there, it is coming like this. This is again passing through the point 50, y value, this is y value, okay? And here it is passing through 25, 0. This point is named as B, C 0, 20. B is not given. This is the point 0, 0, O 0, 0, and this is the point A 25, 0, and this is the region shaded. And the constraints are given. Okay, and the constraints are given like this. Here it is given L1, L2. L1 and L2. Okay, based on this, L1 and L2. L1, I think the names, okay, equations are also written like this. 2x plus y less than or equal to 50. X plus 2y less than or equal to 40. 40. X plus 2y less than or equal to 40. Now, based on the above information, answer the following question. First one, point of intersection of L1 and L2. Point of intersection of L1 and L2. Find out. Point of intersection of L1 and L2. Point of intersection of L1 and L2. What will be the point of intersection of L1 and L2? L1 is given, L2 is given. So it will be the point of intersection of L1 and L2. Sania, can you give the point B? L1 and L2 intersecting means it is a point B. Can you give the point B?
10, 10.
10, 10. Is it correct? Nandana? Is it correct?
I got 20, 10.
20, 10. Srihari, what is your answer, Srihari? Ten, 10 will not get. Check it, Sania. Yes, Sania, I'm not able to hear.
Yes, ma'am, it's 20, 10.
This 20, 10. Okay. This 20, 10. Now, second question is, write the corner points of the feasible region. Write all the corner points of the feasible region. What is the corner point of all the feasible region here? Which are the corner points? Michael. Corner points of all the feasible region. Yes, which are the corner points from the graph you can give? Yes or no? Michael? Look at the graph and give the corner points. Which are the corner points? Michael, can you hear me? Now it is muted.
Sorry, I got it
Yes,
wrong.
give the
0,
corner point.
0, 0,
Zero.
20, 90, 10, 25, 0.
90, where is 90?
Oh, 20, 10.
90, okay. So 0, 0, 25, 0, 0, 20, and 20, 10. So these are the corner points. Okay. Now the next one, third one is, the third question is, if z is equal to x plus y is the objective function. If z is equal to x plus y is the objective function. Z is x plus y is the objective function. Then, and the maximum value is z. Sorry, and maximum value is 30. Maximum value is given. Maximum value is 30. At which point the maximum occurs? At which point the maximum occurs? Okay, the objective function is given as z is equal to x plus y. Maximum value is 30. The question is, at which value, okay, at which point you will get this maximum value? Find out. Emmanuel, you have to give the answer.
Ma'am, B, ma'am.
B, 20, 30. Yes, it's a very simple question, isn't it? Okay. Answer is B, correct. Okay. So it is B, 20, 10. Very good, Emmanuel. Next. The next one is, if z is equal to 2x plus y, if z is equal to 2x plus y is the objective function, then what is the minimum value of z? If z is equal to 2x plus y, what is the minimum value of z? Dia. Huh?
0.
0. Minimum value is 0. Is it correct, Rijas?
Yes, ma'am. 0.
0. Because it is actually a positive quantity, isn't it? It will not be getting negative and all. Then, next one, fifth one. Fifth question. If z is equal to 3x minus y, then what is the maximum value of z? Then the maximum value of z is. What is the maximum value of z? Ashwin, what is the maximum value of z? Ashwin? The same corner points, isn't it? So it will be the maximum value.
75, ma'am.
75. Is it correct, Rijas?
Yes, ma'am.
It is 75. Okay. So if the graph is given, how to find the linear, how to find the maximum value, how to find the minimum value, the theory part regarding the decision variable, half plane, everything, is it clear, children? Is it okay in linear programming part? And what about the any other doubts you have in linear programming? If not, means I think we can start. Okay, one round of revision we have completed. So we can do with some question papers. That's why. Do you want? Any doubts you have, means you just clear your doubts. Yes. Please, all of you, turn on your video. Turn on your video and attend the class. Given as a linear function. Okay, it is given as a linear function. So number of bikes, it is given as n of x. It is a linear function. N of x is 2000 minus 10x. And what is x? X is the rupees they are charging. And what about the rupees? The amount per day, they charge rupees 50 to rupees 200. If they charge rupees 50 per day or less, they will rent all their bikes. Is it clear? If the charge is reduced, now what is given? If the charge is less than 50, okay, they will be able to rent all their bikes. If they charge more than 200 or more, then they will not rent any bike. Okay. So if the rent amount is decreased, if the rent amount is less than, if the rent amount is less than 50, they are able to rent all the bikes, isn't it? And what is given in the next point? If the rent amount is greater than or equal to 200, they are not able to rent even one bike. No bike will be given for rent. Is it clear? Now, what based on this, what you are asked? What is asked here? So, number of bikes is given and x denotes the money, amount, rent amount. What is asked? The first one, find the total revenue. How to find the revenue? What is the revenue function? Revenue means income. Number of bikes is this much. And for one bike, what is the amount? Rupees x. Is that no? So it is x into n of x. X into n of x. So what will be the answer, Nandana? X into
2000x minus 10x square.
2000x minus 10x square. So this is the revenue function, the first part. Now second one, if R of x denotes the revenue, then maximum revenue of x occurs at, maximum revenue R of x occurs at, it occurs at x is equal to dash. What will be the answer? Maximum revenue. How will you find maximum revenue, Dia? Yeah, with this we have to find the maximum value of the function. How to find the maximum value of the function? How many times we have to differentiate? 2 times. We are using second order derivative test. So we'll be differentiating it 2 times. Emmanuel? So first order derivative and second order derivative we have to find. So what will be R dash of x? What will be R dash of x? Michael, what is R dash of x?
X minus 20x. I mean 0 minus 20x.
How? R dash of x. This is R of x. So when you differentiate this, what you will get? 2000x. When you differentiate it,
You will get 1x.
how? What is the derivative of 20x? What is the derivative of 20x, Michael? What is the derivative of x? What is the derivative of x? Michael?
One by x.
What is derivative of log x? What is the derivative of log x? Hmm? Michael?
Nx raised to n minus 1.
Sania, derivative of log x?
1 by x.
Nia, derivative of sin x? Nia, derivative of sin x?
Cos x.
Aryan, derivative of cosec x?
Minus cosec x cot x.
Okay. Michael, what is the derivative of x raised to n?
And into x raised to n minus 1.
What is derivative of x square?
2x.
Derivative of root x? Nandana, derivative of root x?
1 by 2 root x.
Very good. Noted. Okay, all these things are there in the formula. Learn it and come. What is derivative of root x? Ashwin?
1 by 2 root x.
Derivative of log x? Michael?
1 by x.
Derivative of x? Hmm.
X raised to minus 1.
What is the power of x? If I write simply x, what is the power
1.
of x? 1. So when you reduce the power by 1, what happens to the power?
Then 1 by x.
How? What is the formula we have learned? Derivative of x raised to n is n x raised to n minus 1. So if it is simply x means, what is the power of x?
1.
1. So when you apply the derivative formula, what you will get?
It will be 1.
1 into, what is the form method? Put the power in the front, reduce the power by 1. So 1 into x raised to
1 minus 0.
1 minus 1. What is 1 minus 1?
0.
0. And what is anything raised to 0?
1.
1. So what will be the derivative of x?
1.
1. So it will be the derivative of 20x.
1.
X
That means
the 20 into 1, which is 20. So it will be the derivative of 200 into x.
200.
200. So it will be the derivative of 2000x.
2000.
2000. Then minus. What about derivative of 10x square?
20x.
20x. Okay. Then find out what is r double dash. Krishna Chandran, what is r double dash of x? Krishna Chandran, r double dash of x.
20 minus,
Yes.
minus 20.
Minus 20. Minus 20 only. Okay, no x and all. Just minus 20. Then, Naurin, what is the value of x? R dash of x is 0. That implies
X is 100.
x is 100. Okay. X value is 100. So this is the answer for the second part. So maximum revenue occurs when x is equal to 100. Now look at the next one, third question. What about the third part? If R of x denotes the revenue, maximum revenue. Okay. At x is equal to 260, what is the revenue collected? When x is 260, what is the revenue? So that means in this revenue function, we have to substitute. When x is 260, what will be the revenue function? 2000 into 260 minus 10 into 260, the whole square, isn't it? Simplify this and give the answer, Aditya. Hmm.
If X is greater than 260, they will not be renting any bikes, right?
Yes,
So
Yes.
it will be 0.
it is 0. Here, look at here. What is given here? When X is 260, when you calculate this, you will be getting a big number. But look at the option given there. There is no such value. Okay, you give a look at the options there. 10, 500, 0, 1000 is given. So, okay. So look, babe, now once again read the question. What is given in the question? When the amount exceeds 200, when the rental amount exceeds 200, no bike is there for rent. Okay, they are not renting the bike at all. No one is taking the bike for rent if the rent amount is exceeding 200. So here it is 260 means it is greater than 200. So no revenue at all, no income they will get. Is it clear? No bike is given for rent. So no revenue means it is the income. What is the income? They are not getting at all. So what will be the answer? It is 0. Very good, Aditya. Where is Aditya? How many of you answered this as 0 yesterday? Test paper. How many of you answered it as 0? Yes, very good. Gauri. Nandana. What about the others? So whenever you are given a case study question, read it carefully. That is important, children. Okay? They'll not simply give the question like this and you'll be thinking the question is wrong. Yes or no? When we calculate it, we are not getting the answer. So we'll be thinking question is wrong. It's not like that. You read it. Okay. Now look at the next one. The number of bikes rented per day if X is 105. If X is 105, what is the number of bikes rented? That means in which function we have to substitute? Is it in N of X? Is it in N of X or R of X? Where we have to substitute? Number of bikes to be rented when X is 105. That means we'll be substituting this in N of X, isn't it? N of X denotes the number of bikes given for rent. So you put X is equal to 105. When X is 105, what is the value of N? N of X is the function given. N of X is given as 2000 minus 10X. Substitute this and calculate the value. This is the fourth question asked. What is the answer? Gayatri, what is the answer, Gayatri?
950.
950. Now, fifth question is, what is the maximum revenue? The maximum revenue is dash. Maximum revenue is dash. So, in order to find the maximum revenue, substitute the value of X, maximum value. Okay, we calculated that maximum value occurs when X is 100. Maximum value occurs when X is 100. So substitute that value in revenue function and find out what is the maximum revenue. Substitute this in maximum revenue function. What is the revenue function here? 2000x minus 2000x minus 10x square. So substitute there for x is 100 and calculate it. What is the answer, Alvin? X is 100, isn't it? Maximum occurs when X is 100. What will be the maximum revenue?
100.
Hmm?
1.
Okay. 100.
1 lakh only.
1 lakh. Is it correct, Sania?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is it clear, children? That question, is it clear? That case study question, is it okay? So revenue function means it is the income. It is the income. Okay. Now, what about the other questions? Alvin, now is it clear, Alvin? That one, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Then, what about the other questions? Other remaining questions, is there any other doubt? No doubt. 1 second. What is the answer? Okay, those who have their paper, if you have the paper, you can check your answers. 1 second, I'll check that, take the answer. So you do the next one. Okay, you try this one. In the meantime, I'll find out the answers. We can discuss the answers. Write this question. Sine of tan inverse of x is equal to, try this one. Sine of tan inverse of x. Sine of tan inverse of x is equal to dash. Option A, x by root of 1 minus x square. Option B, 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Option C, 1 by root of 1 plus x square. Option D, x by root of 1 plus x square. Find out. Yes. What is the answer? What will be the answer? Yes, what is the answer, Naurin? Sine of tan inverse of x is, Naurin. Naurin? That is now B. How? How you get the answer? Tell me that. B, C.
X by root 1 plus x square.
D. Okay. X by root 1 plus x square. How? What is the easy way? To draw the triangle, isn't it? We will be drawing the triangle. Tan theta means opposite sides. Tan is opposite by adjacent. So it will be hypotenuse is root of 1 plus x square. So tan inverse of x, we can write this as sine inverse of, what is the definition of sine? opposite by hypotenuse, x by root of 1 plus x square. Now sine inverse sine will get cancelled. X by root of 1 plus x square. It is the answer. Okay, we draw the triangle. From the triangle itself, we can find out. Use, okay, if we know the formula for sine, cos, definitions, then from there we can do this. Okay, now we can discuss the answers. You have the OMR sheet with you? Are you having the answer sheets with you? You take it. After evaluating, you do one thing, just send me the marks also. Okay, I'll give the answers, note down the answers. Okay, first one, option is C. Second one, option B. Third one, option A. Again, fourth one, option is B. Fifth one, B. Sixth one, D. Seventh one, B. Eighth one, A. Ninth one, C. 10th one, A. 11th one, B. 12th one, D. 13th one, C. 14th, C. 15th, B. 16th onwards, now only we discussed, isn't it? 16th question is A. 17th one, B. 18th one, C. 19th, C. 20th, D. Check your answers. Check your answers. Okay, after that, send me the marks.
And fourth one is B or D?
Fourth one is B. B. Once I, okay, fourth one. Fourth one, B. Just B. Can you see the board, children? Okay. Board, is it clear? Huh? Check your answers. I'll mark the attendance. Okay, this will wind up today's class. Thank you. So, okay.